Good Monday morning to everybody out there. Hope you had a great weekend, and let's get this week kicked off with another edition of 5 Fantastic Minutes. Hi there, I'm Coach Brian. Hope everything is rolling for you out there. The next couple you're going to hear from me today in the next 5 Fantastic Minutes that you see me in is going to be around 2 keys to customer service that on the surface are relatively common sense and easy, but are the 2 most difficult things to accomplish in order to achieve a high-level customer service brand. Think Disney, think Chick-fil-A, think Ritz-Carlton. I love using the Ritz-Carlton name. We're going to talk about today is consistency around customer service. Okay, I have a couple stories for you that I'm going to talk about with United Airlines, and I'm going to bring this back to today's lesson. And this, I believe, is one of, if not the most difficult things for an organization to accomplish. And it's something that we strive so hard to get all of you to grasp, all employees in the office, because you are all part of a team that inevitably is going to create a brand that results in becoming famous in your area or not. And today's lesson is really going to paint an image on whether or not you're heading in the right direction. A couple recent flights in United Airlines, the captain has come out of the cockpit while we're still sitting at the gate, grabbed the microphone and talked to the entire plane, thanked them, gave them some updates on the flight, actually gave some really cool statistics on the type of plane that we would be flying. And really just some things that by all means are not needed, but they were unexpected, all right, really valuable. But then when he put the microphone down, he would come and talk to us personally in first class. And I had back-to-back flights where the captain came up and thanked a few people. So he talked to everybody, but then came to a few people in first class and personally thanked them for their business, the amount of miles, the amount of money they spent on the airline, and thanking them for the status. I was thankfully one of those people, just spend a lot of time in the air. But it was so unexpected and so beautiful. But the reality of the situation is, and that happened on back-to-back flights. So I was thinking to myself, maybe United has adopted this as part of just their way of doing things. Well, sure enough, a few flights have now gone by where it didn't happen. And here is the key to customer service. If United had that part of every single flight, and the captain was out there thanking the passengers and given the spiel that captain did that was unexpected, United Airlines would be known for providing the unexpected. They would become branded around their pilots doing that. They would become branded around excellence and experience. And those are things, let's say maybe you were flying United for the very first time and you heard a captain come out and do that. What does that do? Halo effect, right? All the things we teach. You expect that to now happen, and you see United in a completely different light because of how unexpected that is, because you've never seen that before in any other airline. Here's the reality. They don't always do it. And that is so hard to grasp, I'm about to say. In order for you to become a Ritz-Carlton, in order for you to become a Chick-fil-A, in order for you to become a Disney, all of you have to carry it out. It can't just be make-believe name Janice is exceptional on the phone call, and then Betty is great when that person shows up to the door and greets him properly. But then the next time, the phone call answered by somebody else isn't as good, and then when that person walks in, they're not greeted the same way. It's consistency. It's the power of consistency with all of you as part of the organization carrying out the highest level of experience with every single interaction you have with your patient, your consumer, your customer, your client, whatever it is you want to call them. One of you can literally bring it down for everybody else. It only takes one. Because again, those pilots were just a couple out of the large amount that took it upon themselves to go beyond, giving the unexpected that nobody would expect. But then what happened? It all went back to just the normal blah on the next flight, and the one after that, and the one after that. So therefore, United will never be branded the way they otherwise could be. And it's so critical that all of you take this story to heart and realize the impact all of you have with every single word that comes out of your mouth, whether they've already bought from you and they're in the back clinically, or you're trying to get them to buy from you to begin with. You have a significant impact in the overall brand representation, and you have to ask yourself, what are you doing to offer something exceptional, and are you doing it via every consumer interaction, or are there slip-ups? Are you the pilot that came out and talked to everybody, or are you the airplane where it was just the norm? Got to take that to heart, because what we're working on with you, everybody's got to be a part of it. Everybody. So when you're watching the new patient phone call training and you're somebody in the back, guess what? That still applies to you, because the skill sets taught within are something you should be implementing chairside. All of you matter. All of you go beyond. All of you be consistent with creating that brand of exceptionalism. Enjoy your week. We'll talk to everybody soon. Bye-bye.